From the YouTube headquarters, this is our Nightline with Errol Mueller. Now, the man who thinks that Cody Rhodes should really consider moving in right next door to the insane asylum.
Mr. Around, yeah, great folk weather and Nightline, and I'm Errol Mueller, and such as and such as such as and such as such as such as the next such as this year has begun closer than we believe before the Dugo was Saint Cody. That's why Cody Rhodes has started saying this tonight. It's a emergency. Mr. Rhodes made AEW the perfect place. Now that he and his Randy got solid release, the only thing they never give Cody and Randy is a never on Saturday to stay with the company. Now that would be that would be Mr. McMahon's company. But then you finally got in the TNA champion, and before he can prove the others slow down, Cody decided his own fate. And that fate was sealed by the number 9. Cody and Dustin might return to WWE, which I believe to be the good place to start. But until then, DP only to reveal that he's interim vice president. Cody should not speak with each other. Although you see that coming to you, but I see if what's coming to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, BJ and Chris Jericho, let's go, huh?
Jericho, can you believe that Cody has finally stepped down as General Manager, as Vice President of AEW Wrestling? Wrestling, BJ Penn, wrestling, and you are right here. Cody, don't remind me what I just said when I beat you at Full Gear for the AEW World title. Don't remember that? You are so close to finally ending me in the inner circle because you did have to go up against the champion in the inner circle. I agree with that, Jericho, but that's not the reason why we always talk about Cody Rhodes tonight. I mean, call it what they are, but that don't make them quitters. They are quitters, B.A. Penn. Don't you understand that now? Cody Rhodes, I know you are wanting right now, and I hope to believe you're going to say this one, but if you ever come back to WWE, if you ever come back, they will whip you limb for limb. Or maybe you should go to Will of Honor. Or maybe you come back to Impact Wrestling when you get more started here. I mean, come on. Don't you think you're being so naive and claiming some bad ideas here? Whoa. Slow down, Jericho. Slow down. What do you mean that year? Cody and his wife are complete quitters. And so does Kevin Owens. Okay. You made your point about the old Kevin Owens. That's stupid and done enough for me. But with Cody, who finally lost his way, doesn't mean that Cody has done something right in Saints. I mean, remember when Cody faced up against Malachi Black? Yeah, he's got knocked out by the black mass of this guy here. Don't you know that the WWE is releasing suicide effing right? They call themselves freaking buttercuts. Swift and buttercuts. What is this? matter clean? Don't make it clear, Billy Pan. Don't make it clear.
It's time for a commercial. Here we go.
I'm Cranberries. But you'll never get my Fruity Pebbles way out here. Breakfast! A great purple shark! Don't eat me!
I'd rather eat your Fruity Pebbles with new Incrediberry Purple.
Oh. Here.
A treasure of purplicious fruity taste. Joe.
Barney, my...
Fruity Pebbles, I love a bite.
Pope's Fruity Pebble cereal part of this complete breakfast.
Cowboy bartender in the streets. Yes.
Man, have you finally found out that Cody Rhodes has now caught himself crowds in the AEW business this past weekend? Yeah! Gotta believe we have felt that we had seen the last of Cody and his wife, Brandy Rhodes. Well, at least we got a place to finally talk about his opportunities here. I mean, his ups and downs, his losses. I mean, so far so good. He has the worry on the Orton in 2007 before he signs up here in 2009. He joined WDRC to make away the legacy. See, kind of, you know. Before the legacy break apart from Cody, between Cody and Ted, and Randy for that matter, before they even announced that a new living killers. And if the new living killers are correct here, Cody teamed with Goldust to finally get the job back in 2013, all the way up to 2015. Before, and here's a big if here. Before he steps in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and then right there in the Ring of Honor in HBO in TNT in 2019 to where today in the 2020s, which is 2022. That is right now. And Cody and Brandy were the ones who bring in the mold together. So, yeah, that's one way to say it. Yeah, that's a great question we had to answer. But are you sure about it? I mean, can't believe that Cody and Bobby and Brandy were about to was decided to quit AEW to finally come back to WWE. Well, if Al Snow was right and if Brandy and Cody was released due to that switching one day in a time here, then they might gain a return of American Nightmare and his wife to gain a new one in you know the Art Attack and Big Time Bex. They're gonna release Becky Lynch and Seth freaking Rollins. Not in a tier on top. Cody and Brandy are the two best times here. They're an American factory, a dream team, as you all know us. Yeah, Hero does something worse in his WWE contract. Listen, I don't mean to ruin a whole little bit of a new Leon fair, but are in the midst of mixing up old feelings with new feelings. Oh yeah. Then why did everything else have to sail around there? So far we have far back in 2020, then far back in 2021. What happened if we spring back in 2022 before we go over the fall back again? Police spring. Oh, police spring. Oh, police spring has already started to gain more respect now. And winter is finally done, and it's finally and winter is finally gonna be over before long. We are still in the mix of continuing our lives here before they get another COVID vaccine situation in the province. Okay, so much that problem for Cody and Brandy. But I didn't mean I don't want to vacate the apprentice here. I think Cody and Brandy might have a vacay to return to WWE before WrestleMania. Do you think Cody and Brandy will make the grand return to WrestleMania? I mean, come on. If they stay in AEW wrestling for a very long time, they would make dance a long time here. Oh, please. What's going on? What's going to happen next? My wife dancing with a ball? Don't be ridiculous. I don't see any more ball riding in this episode. But ball dancing? That's just plain fair. Look at Lauren Hardy dancing in Naughty Stop in 1925. That's a funny way to say it here. Please, folks. I knew that Cody and Brandy might get married in WWE since their release. But now the release is now completely settled for Cody Brandy to return. AEW decided that they will not renew their contracts. However, but I'm a person who might return will give a contract a new meaning. A new meaning? What does that mean? Mr. Bartender, I kind of hope I didn't want to say to come to this, but
Flying Wolverines! They're coming at us in full force, and they got rabies! This does not look good, folks.
oh no. Whoa! Okay, folks. Now, a lot more of you are making kind of remarks here, but I understand that Cody and his wife will be okay. I mean, Cody Rhodes and his wife Brandy might thinking, hey, maybe we should move out to WWE, but no, sirree. And I think it's time for them to move on. Right, guys, like I said, it's time for me to move out. That's all that's up for tonight. I will see you on tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the news. And I am out here. Hasta la vista, baby.